Out of all the 3D Zelda games, I've beaten this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And the only one that I haven't beaten was this one. In fact, it's not that I haven't beaten it, I hardly played it at all. I got it for the Wii, and as far as I gotten was Elden Caves. I stopped into the dungeon, I don't even remember why. But it just never really engrossed me like all the other ones did. That being said, I finally came back to playing it on the Wii U, and well, I beat it all the way, and I even got all heart containers and bugs. But not the pose. Fuck the pose. That being said, I feel like something does need to be said about Twilight Princess, because it seems to be a game that either people absolutely love or absolutely loathe. Without going through all the mean potatoes of it, basically how Twilight Princess became to be is everyone loved Ocarina of Time, they wanted to see another one like it, and then when Wind Waker was released, everyone kind of bitched and moaned about how cartoony it looked. So Nintendo was like, alright fine, here's basically Ocarina of Time too. And that's kind of what Twilight Princess feels like, but not really in the way that you would expect. It felt like it was trying way too hard to be just like Ocarina of Time, which kind of was lame. It didn't really have that much originality to it. Like, yeah, there's the whole aspect of Twilight and turning into a wolf, but really, the rest of it just seems like an edgy version of Ocarina of Time. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed playing it, just like I love playing Ocarina of Time, but there wasn't anything that original about it. The wolf aspect I really didn't mind. It reminded me a lot of Okami, which I love. I mean, when you really cut down to it, all it is in the beginning is just finding the stupid vessels of light, and then mashing the B button to go ahead and attack everything in sight. Where this game really comes down to is the human gameplay. Walking around the whole entire vast field of Hyrule is not really that exciting. There's nothing there. Really. If you don't have Epona, you're just kind of stuck rolling around as enemies shoot their dumb fire arrows at you. It's lame. But enough of the overworld, let's get into the dungeons. Lots of people don't like the dungeon, especially the Lake Bed Temple, but I actually liked most of them. The only one that I wasn't really a big fan of was Arbiter's Grounds, but that one definitely won me over with the best boss fight I could have hoped for, with, of course, the best item in the game, which is used all of one time. Every other dungeon I thought was pretty unique, I liked the ideas for it, and even the Lake Bed Temple, I didn't mind it too much to be honest. People thought it was confusing? Well, get good kids, it's not that bad. The ending started to get kinda dull, to be honest, and the pacing was especially lost towards the end. It all started with a bunch of useless shit, then I finally get to go to the first temple, turning into temple, 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 at the very end. Very inconsistent. If I had to sum it up, yes, it's a Zelda game, and yes, it's like Ocarina of Time, but it tries way too hard to be Ocarina of Time. Is it good? Yeah. Is it fun? Yes. But is it a Zelda game? Well, no shit, it's a Zelda game, but it doesn't really feel like a Zelda game. I mean, yeah, it plays like one, but a Zelda game is something that has heart and soul into it. This one felt like it was only made just to please the audience, and although they might have been happy, I wasn't really. Don't get me wrong, I just said it was a really fun game, but not for the right reasons. That might not make sense, or it might make perfect sense, but all in all, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is a good game. Nothing more, nothing less.